I'm Sarah, and I was just sent this whole house humidifier. With winter coming up, we get super dry air in the Midwest. This is great because it actually covers 2,000 square feet, and you actually have a clear tank right here at the front that goes up to 15 liters of water, and filling this thing is a breeze because it comes from the top. All right here is where your filling is. You've got all of the pieces stuck inside here right now that we just easily put together. And this thing is on wheels, so you can easily move this thing around through the room wherever you're wanting to have it. So let's get this thing put together. So here is your top part, which is the main Cool Mist humidifier part. On the back of it, you click this little button right here, and you can actually put essential oils inside of here. So on top of putting, the nice cool moisture into the air, you can actually add whatever scent you want it to as well. Now you can control this thing from anywhere from 40 to 90% humidity in your room. So that is a nice little feature. It did have that water pump down here. Right there at the bottom, you have your little water pump. So it will bring the water up to the top. So that will sit right there. And then you have your top little pole right here. And then we are going to insert in our pieces from there. Then we have our 4 little tubes that go right here that will then spray out the mist. And the mist will actually go at 600 milliliters per hour. And you have 3 different misting settings that you can put on here. So now we have it all assembled. It's kind of like futuristic-y looking. That's a pretty neat little thing here. On the back is where your plug is, which is right here. I'm gonna go get this filled up and then we will plug it in and check it out. Now I've got this plugged in. It does have this little sticker right here on the front that whenever you peel it off, it does let you know that it's gonna take 30 to 45 seconds from when you turn it on before it starts misting, because it's gotta get that water pumped through the tube. Now you can use this through the remote that they provide. So if you're across the room, you can use the remote, or you can use the buttons that are right down here at the bottom. It's got a huge screen on here. You've got your little sensor back here that tells you your current humidity that's in the room. And this does have a 60-hour runtime because this tank is huge. Shouldn't have to fill it up that often. And there is our mist already. That was pretty good as far as your timing on here. So this is really, really neat. You can customize your humidity. Like I said, anywhere from 40 all the way up to 90%, which, that'd be a lot of humidity in here. You have your timer, which is a 12-hour timer that you can put up to 12 hours on your timer. So if you only wanted to run a few hours throughout the night, you could do that as well. And then you have your mist volume. You have 3 separate settings that you can use for your mist. And then you have a UV light that is actually in here that will help get rid of any extra nasty things you don't want. So that's a really nice feature as well. You have your nice instruction manual that tells you how to put it all together and how to use it. So I'm going to bring you in here so you can see this mist coming out, and it is providing a nice, cool mist. So here you can see the mist that is coming out each one of these little holes, and it's just providing a nice humidity for the room. Down here is your display we were looking at, and these are super bright lights. I love how great this is. You've got your on and off and your mist volume. So let's turn the mist volume up a little bit so you can see that difference here. So that is a lot of mist that is coming out of these things that is just going to fill up the room. Set up to about 2,000 square feet of a house. Put it out in the middle of a room. You will have yourself a nice, humid home.